Okay, the Royal Oak Hockey Association and WROK Sports bring you another edition of Hockey Night in Royal Oak. It's Super Saturday at the John Lindell Ice Arena. Championship finals of the Bantam Division. The six-period championship contest about to take place between Top Tech and the Royal Oak Kiwanis Club. Jim Evers here alongside of me, Andy Aubrey. Andy, welcome back to the broadcast. How are you?
Thank you, Jim. Glad to be here with you, as always. And it's exciting on Super Saturday, as always, to see the culmination of an entire season's worth of effort and play boiling down to one more game. Now, Jim, I have to ask you. You've been covering the games all year. I'm just setting in today for your friend Hugh.
Yes.
From November when you started to today.
Yep.
What's your observation regarding the level of play as these kids, and you've covered these teams more than once, most of them.
Yeah, the level of play is incredible how it picks up from the beginning. You know, you can see them kind of getting their legs and kind of feeling things out, and then, you know, it's good to see them, you know, the teamwork and that kind of thing, and a lot of their individual skill levels increasing as we go along.
And through the years as well, because some of these
definitely.
teams, these
so many of these
we know.
We've seen, you know, 2, 3, 4 sets of their, you know, the same last name. And real quick, want to mention that before the game, the Moms Club scholarship was handed out. It was awarded this year to Evan Falls. I do want to mention that. I think we showed a snippet of that before we came on to the air here. So I do want to mention that. And congratulations to Evan Falls. We got the so Top Tech in the blue and the white. We'll read their roster first. We'll start with in goal, Maria Varon. She's the netminder. Zach Bozan, he's number 3. Number 5, Josh Siegel. 6, Jake Youngblood. 7, Matt Siegel. Number 8, Daniel Ashtiani. 9, Colin Shirk. 10, Ethan Butcher. Number 11, Cam Brown. He's absent today. 12, Danny Batazinski. 13, Andrew Zapp. Number 14, Jared Smith. 15, Andrea King. 16, Charlie Proctor. The head coach, Alan Oja, he's assisted by Kevin Youngblood and Scott Siegel. And the team manager, Sarah Varon. That's Team 82, Top Tech. And do you want to mention the division manager, John Johnson? And then here's the goalie matchup. Before we see the Kiwanis roster, we'll start with on the left side there. That's Julian Lukala. He's in net for the Kiwanis Club, number 1, the red and the black. And then you saw Sarah Varon there, or Maria Varon there on the right of your screen. It went better during rehearsal, didn't it, Andy?
A little bit.
All right, the Royal Oak Kiwanis, they're Team 83. They were first overall in the regular season. They were led out by number 1, Julian Lukala, the netminder. Number 2, Harrison Highland. Number 3, Anna Sartori. Number 4, Aaron Isaac. He's injured. He's out today. Number 5, Nick King. Number 6, Evan Beresford. Number 7, Tristan Kreindler. Number 9, Nicholas Mendoza. Number 10, Noah Chan. Number 11, Will Reinhardt. Number 12, Matthew Close. Number 13, Gabe Schlessel. Number 14, Noah Lukala. Number 15, Janus McLeod. The head coach, Bernie Chan, he's assisted by Greg Highland. The team manager, Daniela Lukala Burkhart. So that's Team 83, the Royal Oak Kiwanis. So we're at center ice, just about ready for the action to begin. The Top Tech team in the blue and the white, they'll move from right to left on your screen as we get ready to start. And the Kiwanis Club, they're in the black and the red. They'll move from left to right on your television screen. We're tied at 1 as we start.
It may be a little unusual that the game is actually deadlocked.
That's right.
We start off game 2.
That's right. And if it stays this way, there'll be I believe a 10-minute overtime and then a 10-minute overtime. And then after it's not settled after that, it'll go to a shootout.
And after that, we'll have to sweep up Richard Wilson in the truck because he'll be a puddle laying out there trying to keep us on schedule.
Puck still in the Top Tech zone. Top Tech finally get it out to center ice.
Yes, Richard would probably propose a different tiebreaker method than 10 minutes overtimes. Something like a flip of a coin would probably be much quicker.
Flip a coin. First one that can skate a lap the fastest or something. Who knows?
We can make up something.
Yeah. They'll get the Zamboni from the other side and have a Zamboni race.
We definitely. Now you might be onto something, Jim.
Yes.
I think we like that last idea.
Royal Oak Kiwanis get it to center ice.
Zamboni jousting.
Yeah, Zamboni joust. That's a good suggestion. I like that. Now Kreindler gets it over the line. Now it's sent back down the ice by Top Tech. Mendoza back to retreat for it. Takes it all the way back to the end boards. Leaves it there for King. Now finally slides out center ice. Now race for it. Mendoza to the outside. Can't center it though. It'll be sent back behind the Top Tech's net. Now comes out at the side with it. Try to wrap around. That was stopped by Varon. Now to the line, but not out. Top Tech still trying to get it out. Holding on here. Tied at 1. Butcher back after it. Now Butcher will slide it down the ice. Icing waved off. Now Kiwanis have it behind their own net. Pressured there, slides it into the corner. Now they scrum for it on the boards there. Held in by Zapp. Now back to center ice. Zapp skates back, shoots it across to his defense partner. That's Josh Siegel. Siegel will just lift it into the zone. Now to the point, a one-timer by Zapp. Didn't get all the way through though. Back to center ice. Siegel with it. Siegel around 1. Siegel in with a drive. Nice sliding save made there by Julian Lukala. So kind of a little bit of a tentative start, Andy. It's kind of what we usually see in these in the second half of these playoff games. We'll see a little bit of feeling each other out a little bit, maybe getting over those jitters and get to touch the puck for the first time.
Right. They don't want to make any mistakes.
That's
Everybody's
right.
very tentative, sort of being cautious out there. They don't want to put their team at a disadvantage, especially starting out tied like this.
Exactly.
So they both have tremendous opportunity. But you're right. They want to get warmed up first and make sure they're feeling it before they start taking those chances.
And that one lifted up into the netting over the glass, so it'll be out of play. A face-off will come. It stayed in the ice. Actually, one of our referees, Andy Lewis, made the catch off the netting. Butch Gazzetti is our other official for this contest.
Andy and Butch. It sounds like a crime drama, detective novel characters or something.
Yeah. On the next episode of Law and Order, Andy and Butch get in trouble trying to find the killer, or something like that.
Yes, a notorious bank robbing team.
Yes, there you go. Now to center ice with it. Top Tech just retreat and send it back towards the Kiwanis blue line. Don't gain entry with the line though. Ashanti. Got it into the zone. Now back behind the net though. Kiwanis Club with it now. Outlet pass though, led him a little bit too far and not make contact with it. Goes down the ice for an icing call there.
Well, nothing yet. We got to cast of thousands on both benches by comparison to the game we just did. There's
Yes, well, you should have been here for the first game. There were only 3 extra skaters for each team.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Everybody got lots of ice time.
Everybody got lots of ice time. There were no complaints. I didn't get to play, Coach.
Right, yeah. Probably players asking to come out, I would think.
I was going to say, there were quite a few tongues hanging out towards the end of that contest. Draw scramble. They try to clear it out. Did Kiwanis, but a nice pinch in by Siegel on the right point. Held it in momentarily. Second effort, Kiwanis able to get it out. Now Top Tech send it back in. Kiwanis just as quickly just angle it out of the zone. Now Kiwanis, they break out with it, 2 of them. Up over the line, had to hold up to stay onside, did Schlussel. Sent wide of the net, the lively end boards brought it right out in front. Varon made a nice save on the redirect. Held in, now backhanded down the ice. And still not, neither team's got a good feel for that ice yet.
No, nobody's really stretched it out. But it is fascinating to watch these
They got to get that draw weight so they can stop getting the icings, you know.
That would be good. Yeah, they've had a few of those so far. But these players, compared to the earlier games with the younger ones, the fluid skating motion so much more evident here as they get older. To see how much better the play improves by, and that'll increase further yet in the next game.
Yeah. Kiwanis retreats back into their own zone. Almost turned it over. Did turn it over, but not able to get it in front. It's sent out in front, and the save made there by Lukala. Had to be alert there as the defense caved into the pressure there and turned it over. And it was centered from behind the net, but Lukala was right there to make the save. Now off the draw, sent wide of the net. To the line, but not out on the first attempt. Now second effort, though. Kiwanis get it out. Now McLeod over the line. Kept to the outside, centers it in front. Nobody can get a stick on it, though. Now still on the circle. That shot didn't get all the way through. Now sent over to the other point. Now it'll be slid down the ice. Now a little better draw weight, but still not there. They're not judging the ice correctly. You know, I'm slipping in those curling references that Richard likes so well.
Yeah, who doesn't love a good curling reference? I mean, this is...
Well, Hugh doesn't understand curling, so he doesn't like them.
Okay, well, you can bring all you want when I'm here. We'll love it.
Face-off in the top tech zone to the right of the net. Now they win the face-off, and they skate it out center ice. Kiwanis will stop them there at the red line. Now they'll fire it in on the hard around. That top tech able to get to it first. Stumbling and falling over. That was Jake Youngblood. He's able to just get it in deep to the Kiwanis club zone. Now held in at the point. A shot there. Stopped by the defense in front. They'll just feather it down the ice back into the top tech zone. They'll just angle it off the boards. And once again, Youngblood just gets it in deep. And then get the forecheck starting. Kiwanis, though, able to get it out with one pass. Now, pass doesn't connect. And top tech able to take it and go the other way again. Youngblood, stop me if you've heard this before. Andy gets it over the line. This time he doesn't get it in as deep as he did the first 2 times. So we just clicked under 3 minutes to go in the opening period. We're tied at 1 here in the Bantam Championship game.
And so far it feels a little like Top Tech has had the advantage, especially their defense. They've not allowed the Kiwanis club to get much happening. Of course, as I say that, they'll probably score a goal.
I was just going to say.
No, but they've got a little more jump, and here we go with Youngblood again.
Youngblood, though, nice active stick, knocks it off of him as he got over the line. I think that was Youngblood. Or McLeod, I think, that knocked it away. Now centered in front. Can't get the shot on net. Now sent ahead behind the defense. One man back, 2-on-1, 2-on-2, and that one high over top of the net of Varon. Now they scrum forward in the corner after it. Pushed back behind the net, sent to the opposite corner. Now chipped out to the line, held in by the pinching in defenseman. Now held against the wall there. Now centers it. Nobody from Kiwanis Club. Varon, she's flopping all over the crease, keeping it out of the net. Unable to get any good shot towards the net, but Varon did a good job keeping that puck out. Now there's a shot sticked aside. It was going to go wide. Centered again, but Top Tech there to knock it aside. Now centers it. There's a shot. Varon the save.
And Maria Varon's gotten a lot better. Remember seeing her last year and before. She has improved a lot. Obviously has her team in a championship position at the moment. And we'll take a look at a nice save she makes here. Always great to see the ladies, big participants in the Royal Oak Hockey Association. In fact, I coached a young lady about 10 years ago in my daughter's softball league, and now she's got a scholarship to play hockey at Buffalo.
Yeah?
She's in Buffalo, playing for the University of Buffalo. So hockey becoming more of an important sport for the young ladies.
Yep.
It's good to see them out here.
Yeah, it is. It's good. I mean, we just had the Winter Olympics just a little over a month ago, and it was good to see some both the men's and the ladies' hockey action that we got to enjoy.
Of course, Canada, once again. Them again. We'll give them hockey.
Yeah. If we can ever get football, the true football, into the Olympics, we would dominate.
I think so, too. Yeah, it'd be a two-country competition there.
Top Tech take it behind their own net. Waning 30 seconds of the first period. Back out to center ice. Pass intercepted by Zapp. Zapp, though, can't get around Schlussel. Schlussel over the line. Schlussel can't get through the defense, though. And Varon comes out and knocks that aside. And the horn sounds. That'll end our first period of play. No score yet today, but we're tied at 1 here in the Bantam Finals.
Yep, not much. Either way, everybody kind of playing tentatively.
Yeah.
That feeling out process, which is usually only the first couple minutes, maybe 5, lasted the entire period. So not a tremendous amount of opportunity for either side, but that'll change. We've got two periods left, and with a 1-1 game, things will start to get desperate here if it's that way in another period. But good competition. These two teams look pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, and this second period with the long change, this is the one that I like. This is the one where you can trap them in their own zone and just make them tired and just wear them down.
Right.
And this is this is the period when usually it's weird because it's only the second period, but this is when you'll see a lot of the desperate hockey.
Right.
Because you got to do what you can to get that puck out and get to the bench for a change. So they flipped ends. The Kiwanis, they'll move from right to left here in the second period. Top Tech from left to right. Kiwanis send it down the ice right off the opening face-off, and that'll be an icing to start the period.
And sometimes these very close games come down to a fluky goal.
Yep.
Something, the funny bounce or crazy ricochet. So we will keep an eye on that as this contest progresses.
Yeah, the longer we go into it, the more that the simple little mistakes can be magnified because it can cost you the game. Here's Highland, breaks in all alone. Highland in, a shot. Varon the save, the rebound right there, and she swept it aside. Now back out to center ice with it by Top Tech. Kiwanis intercept. Highland pushes it back in. Puck goes around behind the net, up the boards. Almost out. Kiwanis able to hold that one in. Now Top Tech will push it out to center ice. Now pushed ahead. And a nice stick save made there by the netminder, Lukala. Now breaks it out, did Kreindler, but can't receive the pass, and it's sent back down the ice right in on Lukala. He'll leave it behind the net for his defenseman to come back and get it. Now turned over at the line. Sent around the boards to the right point. Held in by Siegel. They were trying the pass there, and Shirk intercepted it. Now, turned over at center ice and brought in offsides. It's kind of funny, about the most dangerous 10 feet of the ice, Andy, seems to be that 5 feet just inside and just before the blue line. That's where you either got to get it in and get it deep or keep it out. Here's that last save.
Yep, and this is our save there recently by Maria Varon. We talked about her proficiency as a netminder, improving over the years, and she does a nice job there, not only with the initial save, but being able to pounce on the rebound and sweep it aside.
That's the big thing, when you're a netminder, you got to have those two eyes focused on that puck at all times, and kind of, you got to have one eye looking at the puck, the other eye looking at everyone else, and then, the other eye looking at what's going on. And, you just got to have your head on a swivel more so than the skaters do. Sent back in by Top Tech. They're offside, so they'll tag up, get back onside. Now Kiwanis will look to break it out. First pass to Beresford. Beresford, though, absorbs the check. Now Kiwanis still with it. Kiwanis with a shot. And they've scored.
It's in the net.
It's in.
Well, let's see what happens here. Screaming down the right side, and that may have been the ricochet slash little funny bounce thing we talked about. Well, you see the puck there. It's almost on the line. It looked like it got
it's not a goal. It is not a goal. They didn't call it a goal. The way they pointed, I thought they were saying it was a goal.
Right. So that was waved off. That is not a goal. We remain tied at 1 here. Goalies are born.
Yep.
They're born, they're not made.
Yep.
So you have to, sort of like relief pitchers, they got those.
Exactly. You got to have that ice water in your veins.
That's right.
Be able to come up big when it's needed. She came up there. That was a good save. Now sent out front. Can't get a shot on net, though. Goes into the corner. Top Tech trying to clear it out. Still can't get it out. Held in again. And just send it in again. And now sent back to the Kiwanis blue line. And just angled off the boards to the Top Tech blue line. They'll just send it back into the zone. Got a whistle, and I don't know what was worse. Youngblood missed the hit, or the way he ran awkwardly into the boards, or that the puck ended up hitting him and getting caught up in his equipment.
Yeah, no one knew where the puck was. You never see more standing around and people staring at each other than
he
that.
He knew where it was. He was the one that knew where it was.
He was the only one.
Sheepishly, he was kind of trying to shrug off, I think, running into the boards like he did.
That's when you start skating down the ice and suddenly it appears, Oh, look at that.
Oh, I got a breakaway. Woohoo! Now Top Tech push it in. Kiwanis, though, able to force them to the outside, and now they get it to the line, but not out. Now they'll get a second try at it. Ahead to Highland. Highland over the line, around one. Can't get around the second one, though. Sent to the line, held in there by Lukala. Lukala's shot, though, went off a leg right in front of him and trickled out to center ice. Now Kiwanis will reset it up, bring it back into the zone. Now to the near boards. Now sent down the ice. Icing waved off. Now Kiwanis from behind the net. Here they come with a head of steam out to center ice, across the blue line. To the outside. The shot. Varon the save, and she'll hold on.
Boy, very nice breakaway there. That was number 13, Gabe Schlossel. He came down with a burst of steam, and Maria Varon had to be sharp on that. He put a nice shot on that. So kudos to Gabe. And that brings the face-off still deep in the top tech zone.
And Top Tech win the draw. They get it out to center ice. Kiwanis control it there, though. Chipped ahead for Kreindler. Kreindler gained the blue line momentarily, but it's sent back out to the red line. Now Kiwanis again, gather it again. Back up over the line. Forced into the corner with it. Now behind the net, sends it out front. Nobody there to receive it. Sent back, a rebound, and nobody could get a stick on it to put it towards the net. They got the stick on it, just couldn't shoot it towards the net. That one deflects high into the air. Puck dangerously close in front of Maria Varon. Now Top Tech to the line, and they're out with it. Ashtiani. Ashtiani, though, can't game the blue line. Shirk spun down at the blue line. Now sent to an open right wing. Sent ahead, and that one Highland is stepped into there across the way by Ethan Butcher. Now in front, a shot just over the blocker, but wide. Now Butcher goes up the wall with it. Held in on the right point. Shot from the point was redirected wide. Now into the corner with it. Sent in front. Pass does not connect. Now sent ahead. And that one's going to go just wide of the net, and that one is called on the icing.
And the Royal Kiwanis now, the team that's forcing the issue here in the second period. Still 1-1, but I'm sure seconds are seeming like hours to Maria Varon down there. There's been a lot of activity out in front of her net. Her defense needs to help her, give her a hand by clearing that puck out of there. But credit to the Royal Kiwanis team for laying that pressure on down at that end.
Now Kiwanis win the draw. They keep it in. Sent behind the net. Now centering attempt there. The puck went right through the skates of the forward there. Now Top Tech going to try to clear it. They do clear it. Slid down the ice. Rolling puck there. Icing was waved off. Now Top Tech with it on the left wing. There's a shot right in front. The save made by Lukala. The rebound to save. Now Siegel will just backhand it into the corner. Held in at the point by Siegel. Siegel sends it towards the net. Redirected. The save made. The rebound. It's still loose. Now Siegel, another chance, a save made, and finally it's sent down the ice.
I don't know how it stayed out.
I know. Now that's good draw weight right there, Andy. It didn't gain the icing line.
Right.
Gotta put that thing right on the button. Now back the other way, Top Tech after it. Sent behind the Kiwanis net. Now up the right side. Kiwanis break out with it. Pass did not connect. Feathered ahead. Tipped in by Youngblood, and he goes for a line change. Now sent ahead just a little too far for Highland. Back to center ice with it. Now Kiwanis break in again. Here comes Kiwanis. Can't skate around two men, though. Now coming the other way with it. 100 seconds to go in period number 2. We're tied at 1. Couldn't get his shot off now. They'll be chipped up the boards. Now sent back behind the net, though. Now Kiwanis look to set out the breakup. Kiwanis can't gain the zone again. That one, icing will be called there. And
we haven't had any goals scored, have we?
We have not.
Huh.
No goals, no penalties, no nothing.
Pretty clean. We're staying on schedule at least. That'll make somebody happy I can think of. But are we officially in nail biting? I guess by the time the third period starts. I mean,
we're.
Why not? We're in time. This is look at the last saves, and that's the miracle that stayed out of the net. Credit to Julian Lukola there, sprawling all over the ice, and keeping the puck out of his own net, keep the score deadlocked at 1-1.
Set up the boards for Top Tech, trying to get it out. Held in by McLeod there on the left point. We're under a minute to go here in period number 2. Now Top Tech will send it out. Now 2 of them out. That was Shirk and Ashtiani, but Kiwanis able to close that down quickly. Now held in at the line. A shot there, a pad save made by Lukola. And now it's sent down the ice, a race after it. To Kiwanis. Now the Youngblood with it. Youngblood a shot. Varon the save. Rebound swept away and out to center ice. Now McLeod back after it. Chased by Youngblood. Now they almost lost it. Lukola was tripped down. I think we're going to have our first penalty called.
And that will be the case with 4.5 seconds left here in the second period.
Yeah, Top Tech's going to get our first penalty, I think.
And it will be number 6.
Tripping the call. So he'll serve 2 or less.
Jake Youngblood taking a seat next to us here. And that will provide an opportunity for the Kiwanis club to, at least until the third period starts, have a player advantage.
Yeah, that man advantage, that might be very important here. Penalty will carry over to the third period, and while we get ready to reset for the third period, do you want to mention, and I know you know very well, Andy, that these hockey nights in Royal Oak end up out on the WROK channel on YouTube. You can over I think 82,000 or so views of them. About 2.5 years worth of game action, and I don't know, DDA meetings and parades. And there's a Noir Leather fashion show I saw on there. So.
That's the one you keep watching over and over again. Just put that on a constant loop, the Noir Leather show.
Yeah, my wife keeps catching me on the Nintendo Wii and wonders, what are you watching?
Yeah, there's a tremendous just feature on the snow plows.
Yes.
We love that one. You can see the outstanding St. Patrick's Day parade. The Holiday Magic Parade hosted by myself and Mr. Carlo Giannotti on there. Not to mention the Memorial Day parades, which will be coming up if the weather will ever break and the snow will melt. Maybe we can actually get some floats down the street.
It'll melt by July or so. It'll be gone.
I don't know. Yeah. That's awfully ambitious. I don't know. You don't be too optimistic about it.
Andy?
Yes.
Andy, I've lived in Michigan for 44 years, so I know that winter's never over until it's over, and usually we're lucky by July it's out of here.
Yeah, and then we have a good solid 2-month summer and then back at it again.
Now over the line, and they're offside just ahead of the play, so Kiwanis goes offside. They've got another minute, 46 seconds to go in their power play here. Starting out the third period, we've got Jake Youngblood sitting to our right. He's serving 2 minutes or less for tripping the call. The only notation we've had made on the score sheet today in today's second half of the 6-period championship game.
And since we're in television, I think it's never too late to rev up the hype machine. It's officially nail-biting time.
Yes.
With a 1-1 tie, every puck possession becomes critical now for our determining a champion.
Kiwanis back in their own zone now. They send it to center ice, but it's intercepted by Top Tech, and they'll send it the length of ice again. Trying to kill off this power play. And keep this game tied, or you can do it maybe without chancing too much, but you'd for sure take a shorty if you could get one, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes we've seen our share of shorthanded goals in these situations, and You know, if an offensive team with the advantage takes their extra chance and suddenly there's a breakaway going the other way.
45 seconds to go in the penalty kill. 8:45 to go in the contest.
Just like that, actually.
Yeah.
That could have been an opportunity.
Exactly. Butcher stepped into his man and pinched in. But now you got to make sure everybody gets back. And just in ahead of the play, he's offside.
And that cannot make head coach Bernie Chan happy with an offside call like that on the power play. So they'll bring the faceoff back out over the blue line. And the Top Tech team doing a nice job of killing off this 2-minute penalty, the Youngblood.
Just another 30 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Back behind the Top Tech net. Now steps in front, takes it away. Unable to center it though, sends it up the wall. From the point, a shot. That one doesn't get all the way through. That one will just be bounced out and down the ice. Final 5 seconds of Youngblood's penalties, ready to go out on the ice. Now Kiwanis start the breakout. Here they come, 3 of them out. 3 of them. There's a high shot off the blocker of Maria Varon. Centered it, nobody there though. Shot off a leg. Now Top Tech kicked out to center ice with it. Now up on the attack, Bozan. Bozan in. Bozan, a shot just wide.
Hit the post.
I'm sure he might have got the post.
Yeah, I heard a ping. That was a 2-on-none, really.
Yeah.
And he
just came out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden he was in all alone. Now Beresford with it. Beresford held up by the defense, Zapp. Zapp, though, won't let him loose. Good job by Zapp there. Now it'll be knocked off the boards and back into the Kiwanis zone. Kiwanis get it back to center ice. Top Tech trying to get a couple of fresh skaters out there. Now they've got them in there. Save made by Varon. Now there's a shot and they scored!
Well, that was about as unassuming as it gets.
Yeah.
That shot from about 40 feet, and it just sort of fluttered in. We'll see what happens here on the replay. Just lifts it high, and I'm not sure if it hit anybody out in front or not. That puck is in the net to break our 1-1 deadlock. It's now 2-1 in favor of the Royal Oak Kiwanis with 6:45 left to play in the final period.
Yeah. Will Reinhardt gets the goal, assisted by Nick King. That's our only goal we've had today. Now sent towards the net. Lukala makes the pad save and directs it to the corner. 6.5 minutes to go in the contest. Now slid down the ice. And there's that good draw weight again. Kiwanis, though, wins the race to it. Skates it around the net. Now reverses it, sends it the other way. There's a shot towards the front. That one wide of the net. Now here on the near boards. Held in by the goal scorer, Reinhardt. Now puts it into the corner. Now reverse to the other corner up the boards. Held in on the left point. Top Tech can't get it out of the zone. Now second chance they do. Last man back, Will Reinhardt, the goal scorer. Sends it ahead to Sartori. Sartori with a shot. Varon sticks it aside. Now coming the other way, Siegel. Siegel pushes it across the shot. And I think he scored.
Yep.
Couldn't tell right away, but did get the goal.
Well, the net looked like it jumped up a little bit. We'll see what happens here. Nice cross ice pass. And there it is.
Yeah, the rebound.
Yeah, that's what happened. The net didn't come off the moorings until after the puck crossed the line. 3 on the goal.
Yeah, so that's Zach Bozan. He's the one that put the rebound in.
From Matt Siegel, and who else are we missing on that?
I don't know who 16 is. 16. We got a 15B, but I don't know if that's Charlie Proctor or not. So we're tied at 2 with 5 minutes to go, halfway through this third period. Now skates it back in, does Kiwanis. Now lifted back out to center ice. Lukala, he'll just fire it in deep. Everybody will tag up, and then they'll get the forecheck started. Now on the far wall, pinned against the boards. And kicked up the wall. Now chipped towards the line and finally chipped out. Now back into the Top Tech zone. Top Tech, they'll just lift it to center ice. Glove down there by Kreindler. Rolls it towards the net. The shot. Barron the save. And the rebound slid all the way out to center ice. 4 minutes to go. And offside's the call.
Well, this is a back and forth
yeah.
type of situation we got here.
And a minute and a half lead for the Kiwanis club, and then Top Tech able to tie it up. And now let's see the face-off come all the way down in the Kiwanis zone to the left of their net. And Matt Siegel, he set up the goal, takes the draw. Draw scrambled to the corner with it. Now Siegel from the line. Over to the other Siegel, sent in front. The puck laid there for just a moment. The defense cleared it out. Zap back after it for Top Tech. Unable to clear it out. Still unable to clear it out. Mendoza held it in. Fires it behind the net. Back after it is Zap. Now Zap looks to break out with it. Looks to go. That's Matt Siegel with it. Siegel sends it behind the net. Laid right there. Now finally Josh Siegel with it from the point. A shot. Redirected and he scores!
Well, he went through 2 periods and a half of nothing, and all of a sudden the floodgates have opened on scoring. We'll see it here. And that hits lots and lots of bodies.
Yeah, I was going to say, it hit 2 or 3, and it hit most of Lukala, and I think it might have trickled in over off his stick and up into the net.
Drops conversing on. So that's.
So they're saying Josh Siegel, but I didn't catch the assists. I think
3 and 7. Zach Bozen and Matt Siegel. So that's your goal scorers. 2
assists for Matt Siegel, a goal and an assist for Zach Bozen. And he's got his team up by a 1-goal lead, and Shirk is in over the line offside. Coming the other way for Top Tech. That gives them a little bit of new life as they've got a 1-goal lead now and just 3 minutes of nervous time upcoming.
Yeah, these will be the longest 3 minutes of these players' lives.
Top Tech lives and all of the Top Tech parents and friends and family watching this one. It'll be nail-biting 3 minutes.
Directors, I mean, everybody. It's just going to be, should be exciting. So let's see what happens.
Now sent back out to center ice, and Butcher fired it in, trying to just get it in deep, and unfortunately hit his man Colin Shirk with it, and he's offsides.
Well, Top Tech probably does not mind this. A little choppy disruption of play and not allowing the Kiwanis to get any flow going. They'll take all the play stoppages they can get here in the next couple minutes.
Beresford won the draw for Kiwanis, follows it forward into the Top Tech zone. Top Tech with the heart around here to the near boards. Now they scrum in the boards with it. Now Kiwanis lost it there at the blue line. Youngblood all alone. Youngblood the shot, and he scores!
And that's big. That is a big one. That might do it for them. And that is Youngblood. He's had quite a game. You see him here breaking it along. Nice little backhander, and it's in the net. He's done a little bit of everything here, including get a penalty.
Yeah, I was going to say he got the only penalty, and now he's got the goal that gives them a 2-goal lead. Top Tech in the lead, 4-2. We've got 2:20 to go here in the championship game.
And they essentially have a 2-minute power play to kill off at full strength just to cement this victory.
Now Mendoza ahead to Schlussel. Schlussel fires a knuckle puck. A pad saved by Varon. Now they scrum on the far boards for it. Now back behind the net with it. Now up the wall, held in there. Sent towards the net, doesn't get all the way through. Top Tech, now they'll just lob it out to center ice. Now Matt Siegel tries to clear it in, unable to do so. Now Ashtiani, he sends it in deep. Minute and a half to go. And calling Ashtiani to the bench for a line change. Matt Siegel pinches in on the right point. That's what they got to do. They just want to hem in the Kiwanis here in their own zone, trailing by 2 goals. Kiwanis needs to get on the attack. Can't get around Shirk. Now sent to center ice. Youngblood, he'll just fire it back in again as we're down to 1 minute to go in the contest. 2-goal lead for Top Tech. Now Kiwanis with it. Kiwanis to center ice. Gets it ahead. Kiwanis the shot. Varon the save, and she'll hold on for the face-off.
And the goalies come to the bench now. So they've got the extra tacker on the ice with the face-off down deep in the Top Tech end. Kiwanis needs to pull out all the stops here, obviously down 2 with 51 seconds left. And they've got the face-off where they want it. We'll see if they can do anything with it now, needing 2 quick goals to tie this one up.
Schlussel will take the draw against Matt Siegel for Top Tech. Empty net to our left. Held in at the line. They'll just fire it along the wall into the corner. Now Top Tech, they just lift it out to center ice. Kiwanis back to their own zone with it. Now Mendoza at center ice. 30 seconds to go. Mendoza over the line. Can't get a shot through though. Good job by Top Tech. Now there's a shot. That one off a skate. And it's lifted down the ice. 15 seconds to go. And the puck barely does. Boy, they had to call the sweepers off just a little bit sooner, and it wouldn't have got the icing line. But that'll bring the faceoff back down. 12.7 seconds left. The faceoff will be to the right of Maria Varon. Schlussel takes the draw for Kiwanis versus Matt Siegel for the Top Tech. He's kind of tacks his stick and just kind of takes it to the back wall. And now they'll just scrum for it there. Now finally puck squirts loose behind the net. And they've won it, have Top Tech. They're the Bantam Division champions for 2013 and 14.
Well, it's a good game.
That was.
It was back and forth. It was 1-1 forever, but we have a champion. And with that, I'm going to turn my headset over here.
Yeah, we will take a quick little break. We'll bring in Chris Burke and get ready for the trophy presentations here for the Bantam Division champions. We'll be right back. Stick around. Okay, back here at ice level at the John Lindell Ice Arena, the Bantam Division Championship game just ended. Top Tech victorious over Royal Oak Kiwanis. They shake hands at center ice as a show of good sportsmanship. So we'll have a championship trophy presentations here, and we'll turn it over to Chris Burke.
All right, folks, let's congratulate both teams on a great game. First, let's meet our Bantam playoff finalists, the Royal Oak Kiwanis Club. Number 1, the goalie, Julian Lucola Burkhart. Number 2, Harrison Highland. Number 3, Anna Sartori. Number 5, Nick King. Number 6, Evan Beresford. Number 7, Tristan Krendler. Number 9, Nick Mendoza. Number 10, Noah Chan. Number 11, Will Reinhardt. Number 12, Matthew Close. Number 13, Gabe Schlusel. Number 14, Noah Lucola Burkhart. And number 15, James McLeod. Royal Oak Kiwanis head coach Bernie Chan. Number 4, Aaron Isaac. Okay, now. Assistant coaches Greg Highland and Jerry Reinhardt. Manager Daniela Lucola Burkhart. Congratulations, guys. And now the 2013-14 Bantam Playoff Champions Top Tech. Number 2, the goalie Maria Barron. Number 3, Zach Bozan. Number 5, Josh Siegel. Number 6, Jake Youngblood. Number 7, Matt Siegel. Number 8, Daniel Astiani. Number 9, Colin Shirk. Number 10, Ethan Butcher. Number 11, Cam Brown. Number 12, Danny Badazinski. Number 13, Andrew Zapp. Number 14, Jared Smith. Number 15, Andrea King. Number 15, Charlie Proctor, 16. Head coach Al Oja. Assistant coaches Kevin Youngblood and Scott Siegel. And the manager, Sarah Barron. Congratulations, Top Tech, on a great season. Have a great spring and summer, everybody.
All right, so that'll wrap it up for us for the Bantam Championship. Andy, a really good contest we just saw.
We sure did, Jim. That was great competition. 2 very evenly matched teams, but somebody's got to win. Top Tech did that, and they should be proud of themselves. Both teams, the Kiwanis as well, played a great game.
All right, so that'll wrap it up for us here at the John Lindell Ice Arena. I'm Jim Evers for Andy Aubrey. We say thank you for tuning in to this championship game and all season long. Thanks to producer, director, cable coordinator Richard Wilson out in the truck, and all the gang out in the truck, and those here in the inside the building as well that help us be able to bring this broadcast to you. So we say so long from the John Lindell Ice Arena. Once again, Top Tech Bantam Division champions. So long, everyone.